The first thing to say in a country like France is the very large GDP produced in Paris, 35%. So it's a very centralized country. Historically, of course, it has been so. Most of the government administrations and ministries are in Paris and in its immediate areas. All the prestigious universities, the equivalent of the Ivy League universities in France, are in Paris. And there's a lot of reasons why people have to live and work in Paris and if they want to get on. But having said that, I think the regions are opening up. COVID has accelerated a trend where people are looking for life quality choices. And I think life quality choices amongst young professionals are more and more prevalent now. They sometimes prefer a life quality choice as a place to work or an employer than perhaps a monetized choice. And we're seeing that. So we're seeing kind of places like Nantes, Bordeaux, Lille, Marseille has attracted a lot of young professionals. The south of France that's really happened 10, 15 years ago. So we're seeing some dynamism in these new regions, especially for high tech in Nantes, for example. Property is cheaper, schooling is of good quality, the commute to work is pleasanter, the size of the house is pleasanter. For the first time, people can get a house with a garden, which is a rarity for most inhabitants of Paris. It's not going to destroy Paris as a capital city or a world city, but I think it's a trend that's very much there and will be there for the foreseeable future. To a certain extent, we're seeing some relocation to the suburbs of office areas. Namely, there could be a trend where head office remains in the city as a hub area to attract workers that are doing some remote working and need to have a quality office space as a hub, and that needs to be located with good transport in that city. And then we may even see a trend where if people want to remain as remote workers, we may even see business centers developing in the suburbs to service those remote workers so they don't have to come into the capital if they don't want to.